Hey guys, it's your friend Keith from Essex Recording Studios. We are back with a trip through time. This is early evolution of Charvel Strat history, starting from about 7980 right here with the butcher block style, going all the way to serial number 1. So these two are pre-serial number. Obviously, this is a Van Halen style, one of the very few that were ever made because Eddie stepped in to put the kibosh on that. Serial number 1 is the Heineken that went to Lenny of Grayson's Music in New York. Then we've got another Van Halen style that was made after they stopped producing them. Grover's name, Grover Jackson's, written in the neck pocket. This was made for him. And then we have, very interesting, this is an 82. This is a Jackson, Fender style headstock. This Strat has the Jackson logo, but if you look on the back, it is a Charvel neck plate. And the serial number is 1969. They started with 1000. So the very first one is back here with 1001. Now we were talking about the first Jackson serial number, which is this, J0001, 1983. But yes, there were Jacksons made before that date, and there were Jacksons made with Charvel neck plates, as you can see is the case with this. It's just super, super rare. Now for features, looking at the evolution, you can see the hardware kind of changes and evolves. So look at these tuners back from the 79-80 era. At this time, this was a very small company. They were just getting started, so they would have to go and get parts wherever they could find them. They might go to the local guitar center to get tuners or strings or whatever to finish a project. Apparently, they were primarily furniture builders at this time. And you have this really cool construction with the multiple pieces of wood, the butcher block style, put together, glued together, lacquered. Incredible condition. Then with Van Halen, he was sourcing parts for his guitar from Charvel. Now he put it all together, but Grover Jackson saw an opportunity to capitalize on the marketing because these guitars were on the cover of the Van Halen 1 and 2 albums with the black and white stripes and the black and yellow stripes. So a handful of these were made. You can see the early logos here, going from that to now you have made in USA with the TM trademark at the end. And if you look at the shape of the headstock and kind of the body there, you see that on the logo, the more kind of traditional DC double cutaway that the C and the H form. And very interesting variations as we move to 1982 with the Jackson. Like, look at this on the Grover striper. Trying to get in focus here. There we go. Now we're in focus. But you can see a lot of the small business handmade elements of these guitars. Number 1 here. Now we're not talking about the serial number, but the guitar that's called number 1. That was the biggest Charvel dealer outside of the USA. And they're based in Hamburg, Germany, and they are called number 1. That's the name of the store. Evolution of the neck plates. So we have early days here, nothing on the back, nothing on the back. Then we have the first serialized number 1001, and you can see it's that 3D neck plate style. I can tell you it looks almost like hand forged. Then we have the number 1 from Germany, bird's eye maple neck. Beautiful. And then the striper for Grover, and then the Jackson headstock one. You can see the neck plate's almost arched there. I zoom in a bit so you can see what the detail looks like. 1969. Very cool. And that's it, guys. This is, you know, pretty wild. This is like walking through time. Kind of at a loss for words here. All the bridges, so you've got hardtail there, you've got tremolo Fender style, then you've got, and I guess what would be maybe an early Floyd Rose or early locking style. And then again, vintage tremolo style, another locking style. And then you've got here in 82, a super early Floyd Rose, where it's actually marked. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out, checking out these guitars. Stick around, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's totally free, it doesn't cost you anything. And we'll be back with more really cool videos because we've got some crazy rare Jacksons to share with you guys and some Charvels. Later.